Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You are knowing what you're wanting?
Yes.
Feels good, doesn't it? Are you enjoying the expansion of your desire? Yeah? We always begin here. It's not really poking you with a stick as much as it is wanting to sharpen your focus, because everything is about your focus. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. So anything that helps to produce clarity within you is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Sometimes we see you sifting through contrast, which is always a wonderful thing. And the contrast sharpens your focus, because when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And so as the contrast or the variety that you're focused within brings you to greater and greater clarity about what you prefer, you often don't remain or even come very quickly to a vibrational matching or consensus or alignment with your own desire. In other words, your desire continues to evolve because contrast just insists that it does. But most of our physical friends get lost in that sifting process, so they don't benefit as quickly as they could from the value of the contrast. But even more important, they don't enjoy the process of the contrast. It almost seems exactly as if, here's what you do: you let contrast produce desire while you beat up on yourself for being in the contrast, as if you're doing something wrong when every single thing, every single minute, every single day doesn't go exactly as you think that it should. And that's because you're just seeking the outcome, 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 seeking the outcome. But what about the fun along the way? What about the fun along the way? This last week, Esther had so much fun playing with family and friends and football players with the Super Bowl. Well, the 49ers has been her son-in-law's favorite team forever. And then someone sent a link to Esther that one of the players had a blog about reading Law of Attraction and how they were going to go to the Super Bowl. Bought 90 copies, everybody's reading it. So Esther is secretly rooting for them now. She thought, wouldn't that be fun for somebody to decide that and then do that with that? Well, yeah, that's fun. So they went. They didn't win. You may have heard. But it was the most exhilarating game and process. And afterward, Esther was sitting in such exhilaration because she was thinking about the fun she had had because there was this thing to focus upon. When she found out that someone she loved was excited about that, she started plotting to get tickets and managed to get the best possible tickets ever. So the surprise festered for a while, and that was way fun. Even thinking of it was really, 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 really fun. Then getting the tickets, oh, really, 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 really fun. Then telling him about it, oh, really, 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 really fun. Then knowing that he took his best buddy And they got in the truck and off they went. Off they went. A couple of days of driving, really, 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 really fun. Hotel close enough they could walk, really, 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 really fun. And then the text began coming as he's walking into the stadium. It was really, 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 really fun. And then pictures started coming from his perspective of where he was sitting. Really, 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 really fun. And then off the game went. Not very good in the beginning. Not very good at all. And Esther is thinking, well, it is the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey. And how much fun has this journey been? And then it's not looking good. And Esther is thinking, I just thought of something I want. And the lights in the stadium went out. Now, Esther isn't taking credit for that. But it was really, 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 really fun. And then what happened next was so much fun. Watching the focus that the contrast had provided, watching the difference in the way it was going, feeling the momentum of all of it, watching these two coach brothers vying for a championship, knowing that someone was going to lose and someone was going to win. But wasn't it really, 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 really fun? And now the game has come to an end. And the team that Esther and son-in-law are vying for did not win. And it did not matter. Because the whole point of it was so that something could be really, 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 really fun. Esther thought, this is the best hands-on, first-person experience that I've ever had in understanding that the objective, the outcome that you're seeking just gives you the reason to have the fun. And we're not saying to you that you all shouldn't win all of the Super Bowls that you want to win. That's not the point we're making. We are really not trying to talk you out of having everything that you want. But we think it would be such a wonderful thing for you if you could set your goals, identify the things that you want, and hold them as they have always meant to be, as focal points that give you the reason to focus so that the universe can actualize around you for the purpose of giving you that really, really, really fun moment, you see.